What's up, guys? Welcome to the new video segment. We're doing the commentaries where we talk about stuff and we have gameplay in the background. This video, we're gonna talk about some stories that would have ended up as stop motion movies or but yeah, let's get into the video to the stories. We got three or four stories. Let's see, let's go one by one now. All right, story one. Let's see what we got. Old Man Longac and the robot in the water ice salt. So let's get into the story. So the movie begins in a Lego boat that was bought from Walmart, but you know, it's too expensive for we were on this Lego boat. Got this old man. He would go in the ocean looking for scraps and stuff, and he notices some weird metal crap out in the ocean near some ice places. Once he gets to one of the ice places, you know, like Antarctica, the old man finds in a little ice cave, or a big one, a very scary robot. It's very scary. It looks like it's wedged in the ice, no clipping style. You can see it's like hands sticking out, legs, arms. It's like laying like it's on a bed, and it's all just frozen and gucky, or not gucky because it's all frozen and slated. It's very terrifying for the old man. And we'll say it looks freshly new, like it just got done crashing there, because there would be like on the other side of that ice, like little cave or big underground cave, there was like a crash site. And so what happens is the robot does an eye thing with the old man, and the old man goes back home to his, I don't know, his grandson, who's a businessman, which will come in handy later. But the old man starts to go crazy, starts seeing things, hearing things, all about the evil robot alien war. And he ends up shooting up a Walmart, and he has to go to trial for that. And yeah, it doesn't make it very far. He goes to an insane asylum, and his grandson's like, whatever, I gotta go work on my pizzeria, which is the next place, which is to the next story we're gonna talk about. All right, so what we got here now is Longac's Pizzeria. So it's like it would have been like a Breaking Bad type of show, in sort of a movie. It's about Longac, the grandson Longac. Now it become him and some other dude. I don't know. Just they've make a pizzeria, and they name it after Longac. And it's got other references to other things, like I think a dinosaur. I don't know, like a robot in there. Just a weird Chuck E. Cheese ripoff. And so with that, it's pretty scary. And then we got this worker who's gonna work the nights there, and it would have been 5 nights, which would have been a part of the series. Probably would have taken up 5 episodes. Wouldn't be 5 hours, but scary. It would have gone down. I think the security guard who works there would have been introduced as a guy going to jail, and get it from an FBI raid, from a mishap, you know, Shawshank style or whatever, and ends up he ends up working at the restaurant. Yeah, that's what happens. And then yeah, it all goes down, it all burns, it burns. The next story is called Jeffrey's Robot Vacation Invasion. This one would have been the magnum opus of the stop motion. It would have been magnum opus. It would have featured some Legos. It would have featured, well, let me tell the story first. So it's Jeffrey and his friend, who's very crazy. You know, his friend is a lot like Charlie Frost from 2012. And what would have happened was they were trying to go back home to like their like a hometown, where it's, you know, it's like it's sort of like a, you know, like a chill town, you know, not like a ghost town, but it's pretty chill, you know. It's like a deserty, you know, got that Roswell, New Mexico vibes to it, but he's inside like a city in the first place. And then there would have been hints that there was a robot, mainly first-person views of a space camera looking at the Earth. And there probably would have been some type of scene where The camera probably looked at the president's Air Force One. Probably would have looked at it like a giant orange type of big jet, you know, big airplane. And the movie would have ended. It would, but with that being said, the movie would have just ended up being regular adventure. It's like, oh yeah, you're just going through the airport, dealing with all this crap, dealing with lines, customs, having to leave places, passports, and already getting freaking spots taken from your airplane, so you have to wait for the next flight. It would have been all that type of jazz. And then the movie would end with, it would have been set at nighttime. Jeffrey and his friends return home, and what would happen was the robot would have been there, either with Air Force One or the disguised as Air Force One or as the orange airplane. And then the reveal would have happened probably like through the window where the robot transforms, and it would have been all Lego. It would have been insane. Then it would have ended with like a crazy chaos action scene where the robot destroys the airport. Things go flying, explosions, military jets and cars start flying, and they try to leave the airport, while the robot goes to one of those towers and then starts to shoot a beam in the sky, which could either be a portal or a signal, which probably would have led to a sequel of the robot invasion. And the robots take over and they win, and then the humans lose. But it wouldn't take it too long, too much money, too much crappy time. But those are some very scary stories.